cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. But when you put it, you know, on the cards, on the things, they look very cute.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
I do want to go to Breakout Con. It's the
Panda
and Phantom show. That was a seamless transition for the first time. And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray. And I could, like, spot her. Because she's so tall. I love her, though. I love her. It was so cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. But I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams. But the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so that almost worked. I gotta really find out where my box cutter went to. The ceramic one I bought. So this is a snake one. Reel in your destiny. So basically, you're trying to grab the snake, but not the eels. Okay. And as with all Oink games, can you put it back into the box?
That's the game after the game.
Exactly. So there's a bag. Put it apart, okay? Dang. That almost worked. I gotta really find out where my box cutter went to. The ceramic one I bought. So this is a snake one. Reel in your destiny. So basically, you're trying to grab the snake, but not the eels. Okay. And as with all Oink games, can you put it back into the box?
That's the game after the game.
Exactly. So there's a bag. Okay, dang. So cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so. And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray. And I could, like, spot her. Because she's so tall. I love her, though. I love her. It was a transition for the first time. I feel so accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Panda's finally learned how to stream. Let's give Panda a hand. Yes, all the applause, applause. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, thank the Academy. Thank your friend. You've earned it.
Yes, after 109 episodes, I finally got it timed perfectly. I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
That just says
Actually, we're gonna go back in time since you put the starting soon screen on. So we'll just start this whole thing again.
That was for the VODs. I'm gonna cut it apart, okay? Dang. And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray. And I could, like, spot her. Because she's so tall. I love her, though. I love her. It was transition for the first time. I feel so accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Panda's finally learned how to stream. Let's give Panda a hand. Yes, all the applause, applause. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, thank the Academy. Thank your friend. You've earned it.
Yes, after 109 episodes, I finally got it timed perfectly. That almost worked. I gotta really find out where my box cutter went to. The ceramic one I bought. So this is a snake one. Reel in your destiny. So basically, you're trying to grab the snake, but not the eels. Okay. And as with all orange games, so cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. But when you put it, you know, on the cards, on the things, they look very cute. So cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. But when I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC. So seeing collection.
Again, but not only did she do it again.
And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray, and I could like spot her because she's so tall. I love her though. I love her. It was
it again, but not only did she do it again.
I do want to go to Breakout Con. It's the
Panda
and Phantom show. That was a seamless transition for the first time. I feel so accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Panda's finally learned how to stream. Let's give Panda a hand. Yes, all the applause, applause. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, thank the Academy. Thank your friend. You've earned it.
Yes, after 109. That almost worked. I gotta really find out where my box cutter went to. The ceramic one I bought. So this is a snake one. Reel in your destiny. So basically, you're trying to grab the snake, but not the eels. Ah! Okay. And as with all orange games, can you put it back into the box?
That's the game after the game.
Exactly. So there's a bag. And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray, and I could like spot her because she's so tall. I love her though. I love her. It was.
Not only did she do it again.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
That just says I'm.
Actually, we're gonna go back in time since you put the starting soon screen on. So we'll just start this whole thing again.
That was for the VODs. I'm gonna cut it apart. Okay, dang. I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on. Hello everyone, I'm Amanda Panda. Welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. Good to see everybody. Hello, Chitty. Good to hear that work is going great. Played a lot last Sunday. Trails of Tucana, fun. Prey, Rebel Princess. In front of the elevators and pinatas. Ooh, I like that. Now there's 2 games called pinatas. Which one did you play? Is it the one that's kind of like war and you're trying to grab candy? Or is it the one from All Play? There's 2 different games. Hello, Risto Pisto. I totally forgot about that command. That's so funny. Oh, yeah. 2 months, 2 years, 4 months, 2 days, and 22 hours. That's crazy. Thank you so much for following me, Risto, for all that time. Very grateful. Hello, Foglight. Who are you? I don't know. Who are you? Why aren't you going to PAX Unplugged or Gen Con this year, huh? No, I know why. But hello, Ben. How's it going? Good to see everybody. Today we're gonna be relaxing, doing some chill unboxing, get ready for some games that's gonna happen over the week. And also, yeah, I went and met up with some friends on Saturday. We went library hopping and we didn't get any games. We got 1 game in. But I can show you what we did at the library, why we went library hopping, which is really, really cute. Hello, Evil Turnip. I've been wanting to pick up Trails of Tucana to play with my kid. It looks like a lot of fun. I like it. I like it a lot. So, I think your kid might like it. Although, how old are they? Ben says your green screen's a bit wrinkly on your left. I know. Oh, here. It keeps on changing on me. There we go. Don't look behind the... Oh no, it's not gonna... What things? Are you gonna stay now? Nope, it was this one. Hold on. There we go. Ah. The magic. Oh no, it's not staying. The magic is being shown. There. There we go. Folly says, I want to, but scary. I want to snoop behind the behind the green screen. Okay, you ready? You ready? Ta-da! Yeah. I know, there's so much more behind there. Games! Who would have known? But yeah, I met up with friends on Saturday. Oh, I should just show y'all though. Evil Turnip says he's 7, very good at games. BGG recommends 8 plus for Tucana. I think if you've trained him on a lot of games, I think Trails of Tucana would be fine. I think he'll like it. So, let me get this. I am gonna unbox this big boy. Detective City of Angels. It's the older one, but that's because I got an expansion, and I'm gonna play that on Thursday, which I need to update my schedule on and stuff like that. But let's go over here. Actually, so for the city of Los Angeles, is the city of Los Angeles Library is having their 100-year centennial. And so what they did, which I thought was really cool, is they took old library catalog cards. So these are the old catalog cards that you had to like thumb through, and then it would tell you where in the library the book was. And then some people would write, little notes on here. And I lost my first set, but luckily my friends gave me, because they had one for each of them, they gave me one of their sets, which is very kind. But you go to each library. Oh, did I not do that right? You go to each library and you get a stamp for each of the library, and it goes all year long. So we're collecting every stamp from every library, which is quite awesome. And so I picked them up. They don't have a car, so I picked them up on a weekend, and we just go to 2 or 3 libraries and get their stamps and check out the library. This is the Central Library we just went to, and we'll grab lunch and stuff, and it's just a really fun day. So it's really cool to see how all these old cards were. Like, I remember still using this, but I have a good... Don't worry about it. I have a good set. This is all women's books about women, which I was like, that's so cool. Anyway, so that's what we did on Saturday. I know, right, Jofra? Cheers for libraries. Agreed. So, at the same time, we just happened to be there at the right time. They had their June Jubilee for Juneteenth, right? And so I picked up this really cool tote bag for actually Our Family Plays Games, because I'm going to see them. It has 2 pockets, which is really hard to see because it is black on my black. But it has 2 pockets. It has this pocket here. It also has pen pockets. And it has a little like card pocket here, which is really nice. And then we have some postcards that I picked up, which was really cool. Then they have a pin, and it has zippers. I like, what do you call it? I like tote bags with zippers. But they also have a pin for the June Jubilee. And while we were there, we signed up for the Octavia Lab in the Central LA City Library, which is really cool because they have embroidery machines, they have 3D printers, they have podcasting and recording studios. They have like computers so you can do design work that you can borrow. They have people that help you teach teach you how to do some stuff. They have like CNC machines, laser cutters, scanners. They can digitize like VHS tapes and, you know, CDs and stuff. Well, not CDs. But you know what I mean? Like the old format. Hello, Games of Fire. Wow, long time. How are you doing? But yeah, so we signed up for that, which is really cool. And then we were at that. Oh, one more thing. They have a mold machine. And so this is like plastic, and basically it's a machine, and this is how they would basically squeeze out the hot, very, very hot plastic under pressure. And then it would take a mold, and this is all over their social. So I got one, and it says Los Angeles Public Library, and it says Central Library because they have these mold machines in different libraries. So I got one. It was really cool. Yeah, it wouldn't take my money, so luckily there was a librarian there, and she let me get one for free. But yeah, libraries are the best. I agree, Evil Turnip. I agree. Yes, I get to see you at OGC Omaha Gaming Convention. Woo woo. So yeah, so I'm gonna take this and the pin and bring it to OFPG for our Family Plays Games. It's a really nice tote. Like it has a zipper and everything. So I was like, wow, it's such a nice tote. Anyways, while we were there, we went to the original farmers market in LA. And they're like, "You never been to Sticker Planet?" And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Let's go." Usually it's expensive to park there, but we went and parked in front of the World Market. And that one is free parking for 2 hours. So we went, we got lunch, and we got out, which is lovely. So, and it was free parking for me. Jeff Ross says, "I have 7 books checked out from my public library. I need to return and get my next set. Summer reading. I have 12 digital books checked out." And I share my library card because I have a friend in Alabama that doesn't have access to a lot of different, like, more like LGBTQ friendly books. So I share my library card. I have a city library and a county library. I need to get my San Diego card done, probably at SDCC this year. And I know I have another city library I could get. So I'm trying to collect as many library cards that have digital formats on them so that you get to have more variety, right? Jeffra says, "I have 7 books checked out." Oh, I already told that. Yeah. I now do a lot of digital books. Anyways, I got so many stickers. So this is a panda sticker. This is a Renaissance cat sticker sheet, which I'm getting to my friend. I got all their pandas. So this is a panda like sticker set. I also ordered my own stickers. So if I see you at Omaha Gaming Convention or any convention, let me know. I did get new stickers printed from a better source. So Jeffro says, "I spend too much time on the computer for work, so I need to print books for reading to break from digital screens." That's very true. That's very good. But my brain can't focus anymore. I need to retrain my brain to focus. But you're right, you get a more access with different public library cards and their digital books and subscriptions. Yes, they even have like magazine subscriptions. Do some of them have audio? Oh my gosh, I have access to so many audiobooks through my libraries. It's so good. I've been like really on an audiobook kick. Yes, there's so many audiobooks. They even have like the graphic novel, like the graphic audio books and stuff like that. But some of them it's only on Audible, and I really don't want an Audible subscription. But anyways, I have puffy panda stickers. Unfortunately, they didn't have fuzzy panda stickers. We have some other ones. These are so cute. And some more panda cakes. And then I got some kitty stickers for a friend of mine. So that's a little surprise for her. She doesn't watch. And then I have some book stickers, which I want to make some more book cards, but these are really cute. So that's also a gift. I got these, like, they look like the stamps. And I was like, that'd be cute to seal up some cards with. And then let's see. So they just have rolls. So like if it's in sheets like this, they tape it together and then they just have rolls and you can take as much as you want. So this is another sticker sheet for a friend. And then this is some capybara stickers because I got Eric Lang a capybara coloring book. So I decided to pick him up some stickers. Here's the other ones. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Happy Bara, Cappy Days, and Cappy Diem. I might keep one of these for myself. Kimma! It is a lot of pandas. Welcome in, Kimma. Hello, Hero Logic. Yeah, but I couldn't help myself. Nappy Bara. Oh my gosh, I had to get Nappy Bara. Nappy Bara is going to me. Nappy Bara is going to come to me. And look at these beautiful, beautiful. Like that's like art right there. Stickers. So I was like, oh, I know I'm gonna give these away. And then of course this one has a panda holding a cup and all these other animals drinking their tea and coffee, their beverage of choice. And then of course another panda one. I'll probably cut these apart and give the other ones away. And some more pandas, so I got 2 of these because I gotta use them. I was debating whether I should get a sticker book or not. And then I got some squirrel stickers. These are puffy as well for a friend. And then the sparkle. And then, yes, my big, long receipt. By the way, they had these 50-cent, random stickers. And it was very cute. So I got this Boba Kitty one. And I got this one, which is Snuggle Time with the capybaras. Yeah, I don't know if I want to give this one away. But this one also had a $10 off coupon. So I was like, I'm getting my money's worth with that 50 cents. Those sticker and art machines are popping up everywhere, actually. Popping up everywhere. But yeah, so that was my haul. Now we're going to go into... So I only played Star Trek Captain's Chair. I think that's the one it's called, where it's 2-player only, deck builder. And I'm very grateful to my friend for teaching me and playing with me. Because I didn't know if I wanted to get it or not. So I wanted to play it before I get it. I still don't know. I want to play it more before I have to decide. Luckily, he has a copy, but it's 2 players only, deck building. But I didn't feel like it was as... I don't know, I felt like it wasn't as thematic as I would like, because you would basically get the crew from other races and other planets. I guess they could just join your ship or something. And then I didn't feel the combos was as strong as I would like. It's Captain's Chair. Okay, yeah, Star Trek. Oh, Hero Logic says, I like Star Trek Captain's Chair. I love Star Trek stuff. I really want to try this one again. Maybe I was using the wrong character because my friend didn't want me to be beaten up upon because he knows I don't like that. So I was the aggressor. And he was more not, but he still won anyways. But anyways, so this is Detective City of Angels. Thank you to Van Ryder Games for sending me this and the expansion, because I'm going to play it on Thursday with some friends. And I gotta get this ready. Ooh, I can have audio narration. Oh, that got smashed. That was like important. Do not pre-punch these suspect standees. Immediately before playing a case, the chisel will only punch the suspects involved in the case. Oh. If you are playing Sooth mode, you will punch each suspect as you encounter them one at a time. Afterwards, return the sheet with unpunched standees to the box. Oh, that's interesting. But I do have to punch these. All the bunnies. And then we have all of the different cases, which is really cool. And then we have the player colors, which I will sort. And then this is to keep things secret. So, while I was at Dice Tower West, I played one case with Julie from Van Ryder Games, who's now at a different company, I thought. But anyways, she's on the Dice Tower podcast. And so I thought it was really fun. And so I was like, oh, I think I can play this online. So I got this. This is huge, by the way. Huge. Like, holy crap. Hopefully, I don't know if it's gonna fit. I am a little tiny bit zoomed in right now, but oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to raise my camera and zoom in even more. It's huge. But yeah. So I think it's gonna be fun. I'll be probably the person doing all the like cases and stuff, the talking and the reading and the figuring things out. So, and then my friends will be the ones to go through and try to figure it out, because there's classic mode where the detectives compete against one another, and the chisel, which would be me, competes against the detectives. Or we can have sleuth mode for 1 to 5 players, a single detective playing by themselves or multiple detectives playing cooperatively without the need for a chisel. That might be a good mode too. So it either be classic or sleuth mode. I don't know. Yeah. So we shall see how I decide what to do. It is huge! And these are all the different cases. So I cannot open these and show y'all, or else it's going to be spoilerly. We have the tutorial book. And then this is for the chisel. I think I'm saying that right. And then we have the sheets that you basically write notes on. Which I didn't like these sheets when I was playing. I was like, it's not big enough for me to write all the notes I want to write. And then we have, let's see. Are these question grids? Interesting. We didn't play with these, but we were playing with expansions. And then these are the player boards. So these are the player boards here. And you use cubes to mark your actions and keep your money and stuff. Oh. Very, very interesting. So I have never played the base game. They were very kind to send me the base game along with the, what do you call it? Along with the expansion, so I could play with that. Let's see. That is, I need one more. Okay. And then I need to poke all these things out. Poker time. No, I'm just kidding. It's punch time. Oh, Hero Logic, thanks for the stream. 3 stream streak. Let's go. Okay, I think I'm gonna sort these first by player color. And so I'm trying to get this ready so that I can play it on Thursday, which is gonna be fun. But I don't know what mode I should be in. Like, should I do it where, like, I'm against the... I kind of have to trick them and tell them some false information, some true information, and they have to catch me on it because I don't want them to win, or we could just all play and then I have to figure out how that works. Because then I can't show them all the information. Because if I know all the information, then it doesn't matter. I can just take pictures and send it to them and show them, right? So, very interesting. And these hats are so cute. These little tiny hats. Just adorable. Little tiny hats. Will they stay on my finger? Here. Oh, it's green. I chose the wrong color. My green's green. There you go. Yay, tiny hats. Okay. Super tiny. Tiny. Oh, wrong color. There we go. But yeah, what have y'all been playing lately? We got Chitty's games from the weekend. What have y'all brought to the table over the weekend? I already told you what I did. I need to go out and get some more games played. Lands of Evershade. I have not heard of that one, Hero Logic. What is that one about? Tell me all the things. I do like deduction games, so it'll be interesting to see if I can really play this solo. Because that would be fun. Oh wait, I have more things to put in here. I see the colors. I see the colors, y'all. Awaken Realms RPG board game. Ooh, that's cool. Jeff Ross says on Saturday I played Trekking the National Parks. Nice! Orbit. Ooh. Icor. And I'm working through a solo version of Taverns and Dragons. Oh, that's awesome. Jeffra, like, when you are a board game librarian, do you teach people how to play the games that's in your library? Or do you, like, not need to, and you just... Yes, you do teach them. So, you try. So, do you, like, when they want to borrow it, you set it up for them and then, like, teach them there? And do they play it there, or do they take it home and play it? Because I want to do a game night at my local library and just, like, teach things, you know? But then I don't want to be there. You know, like, when you teach someone a game, most of the times you stay with them and you, what do you call it? You answer any questions and stuff like that. I want to be able to teach and walk away, teach something else, and like have more than just one game going, if that makes sense. Wait, hold on. Jeffra says no, borrowing occurs separate from me. Okay. You can make arrangements with your public library to have a special gaming events. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing. I know there's one that does it at the central library, but I wanted to do it at other libraries too. So yeah, we'll see. Kima says Morty Sorty Magic Shop last Friday, and then absolutely nothing because I moved all my games. Oh no! Where'd you move all your games to? By the way, these should probably be also in Maggie's. I like player packs. Player packs just make things so much easier. And there's Snitch and Bribe and Pass. I feel like I only need two more. And I'm thinking maybe I change it from money to, like, mini poker chips. I think that'd be fun. Emma says the bedroom temporarily landlord's coming to do work on the window beside where my game shoes are. Oh yeah, you gotta move them, keep them safe. Hello, Dutch Yoda. Thank you so much for the raid. Was Stone Spine Architects your pick of the week? Because Dutch Yoda on Tuesdays does coffee and crowdfunding. And I feel like that would be your pick of the week, Dutch. But we shall see. Yes, it was. I knew it! I still want to get my paws on Citizens of the Spark. I'm still gonna be like, excuse me. Can I get my paws on Citizens of the Spark? Which is quite fun. Ooh, I wish they would have it at the Omaha Gaming Convention. That'd be so fun. I should send them an email. I was watching some videos from this one lady, who does like she got well known for making random robots that kind of worked and kind of didn't. Because, you know, like women in STEM, right? And so she designed hangers that would fold so that it doesn't take the length of the hanger, you know, the width of the hanger. In your closet, it would like be half of the width and your clothes would still be in the hanger. Then she designed and is selling laundry chair. So the chair has like so if this was the chair, it has like a rod that spins around the chair. So you would fold your laundry on that rod and then spin it behind you to get it out of your way, so that you can sit down, because a lot of us put our laundry on chairs, right? And then I just saw that she had a chore randomizer. Like, and I was like, oh, that would be so smart. So I was like, oh, I could do that digital in a digital format with a name randomizer. But I really like the idea of a physical format to do that, you know, because hers was really cool. It was like the list is over here, and then there's like an arm that goes up and down. And so you rotate this circle and it'll randomize this arm and it'll stop randomly, and then you just do whatever you wrote there. And there's even a place to hold the pen, and then you would take that one slab and put it below this mark, and then the randomizer doesn't go below that mark. I'm like, oh, that's so genius. So genius. Yeah, Simone Gertz? I cannot say her last name. I apologize. I was also watching her talk to Hank Green. But yes. Yes. Yes! Did you see that today too, Ben? I literally was watching it while setting up. That's so funny. I really hope she does, like, put either the, like, sell the 3D files for it or sell it herself. I would totally buy that. Yetch. Yeah. Yetch. Ah, I gotta rewatch, because I think Hank Green really said it well. But yeah. Simone Yetch. Yeah. We saw it the same day. I know, the same day the video dropped. Yeah. I mean, the algorithming. But yeah, I love her work. That's so funny. Yeah. And I liked how she did, like, before she designed that, she used to write it down, roll a die, and then whatever the die says she would do, which I thought that was good too. In fact, there's another lady that did something similar, but with working out. So you kind of have a little RPG, you would roll the die, you would do the workout, and then you would mark it off on this, like, map, and then you can level up, and you can go find treasures and stuff like that. And I was like, that's so smart! Gamify everything! Ben says, she's my internet crush. I know, she's so smart. She's so awesome. Just awesome. Awesome people. And I think that's it for this game. I don't want to open any of these, because I do believe we're not supposed to open them until we're going to play them. Yeah. Off to watch Iraq, Norway have a great stream. Thanks, Dutch Yoda! I think it's Iraq versus Norway. Ooh, that's thick. That's a thick piece of cardboard at the bottom. Okay. Yeah. So we'll have to see what we want to do on that. And it's interesting that I'm not supposed to like punch those out just yet. But also, I'll probably have the audio narration. I don't know if they have. That was a good boss fart, y'all. That was incredible. Did you see the build? She built a table where you can do puzzles, then roll a wooden cover over it. No, I didn't see that. But I saw her edge-only puzzle, which is funny. Tasha, quick hello, goodbye. Gotta get ready for bed. Sweet dreams. Tasha, thank you for stopping by. Excuse you? Sorry. Excuse the game. Alright, let me go grab the expansion, which is at the bottom of my little... my pile of stuff that I got in the box. Here we go. So this is the actual one that I want to play. Put these away. Yes, I'm unboxing these two. Kimma, how great would it be if a publisher called itself Box Fart? Yeah, but you can't guarantee a box fart, which is really funny. Jeffro says this happened with a game in the library yesterday. Very loud and in his face. That is hilarious. They must have been mortified. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh, this is much lighter. I do wonder if I can combine the two or not. Box fart game. Every game comes with a box fart. Oh yeah, Kimma, that's a good question. Did you shush them? So this is, I do believe, an expansion to Detective City of Angels, and that's why they gave, yeah, not a standalone game, requires City of Angels to play, which is why they sent me both, which I'm very, very grateful for. If it'll come out. This is very sticky. Didn't we have a box fart contest with Crystal Dax? Jeffra says Paula should add box fart to a vocabulary video. She should! She should! Paula's off on a very fun trip. Hello, Deadpan. How's it going? Welcome in. So this is the Heist of Heartbreak Sleuth book, and there is, I think, 3 or 4. Let me see. There's 4 cases for them. How do I know what... Okay, they're all the same on this side, but they're different on this side. No? Why is this all the same? Oh no, did they accidentally send me all the same? Yes. Wait, did they... I think they did accidentally send me all the same. Oh, wait. There should be 4 different ones, right? Or is this only one? Let me see. No, there should be 4. Wait, there should be 3 different ones. Hollywood Heartbreak, The Curse of the Jade Jaguar, and then Twist of the Knife. Now, the one I did play was The Curse of the Jade Jaguar, which I could just be the sleuth for, I mean the chisel for, and just do it. But that's... Oh, I'm gonna have to message them. Oh, I need to check the original game then. And there's only 3. Why am I having 4 casebooks? That's interesting. And then we have the question grids for them too. I also cannot put this away yet. I mean, punch these yet. And that's it. Ben says Simone's table, kind of like my gaming table with wooden toppers to eat food on, but instead of having to take the topper on and off, you just roll or crank above or below the game. That would work for a gaming table too. Like, it would just be deeper, right? Come on. I mean, you can't guarantee a box fart, but they happen once in a good while. I know. Hello, Abtrube. What have you been playing? Are you staying cool as well? Kima says the lids have to be real tight. Yeah, you would have to have a specific manufacturer. Deadpan says once games get older, those box farts just sometimes slip out. True that, true that. Now... Oh dear. So, luckily, we have one that I could do. So I have to write Van Ryder. And I want to double check. Let's see if it'll fit into this one. Also, I need to double check and see I have the right casebooks. Because, yeah. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, there's a lot of game in this game. I have 4. Oh, wait, it's supposed to be 4. 1 for each person. Oh, okay, never mind. Everything's fine. But why is it only the Jaguar one? Wait, do they? Oh no, they have the other ones here. So there's 1, 2, 3 cases, and this is 1 per player. Okay, we got it. Nothing's missing. I'm so happy about that. Okay, so I'm gonna place these. Let's see if I can fit it all back in. This is the tutorial book. Okay. So this needs to come out here, and then these need to go in. I'm glad I'm not missing anything. Ooh, ooh. I think they work. They fit. If they fit, they sit. Oh, there we go. That fits. We have the, nope, wait, hold on. Nope, okay. So I need to put in this first. And we have the tutorial book, the case books, one for each player. We have the sleuth books for each of them. We have the chisels for each of them. Oh, wait. I forgot. I need to put this up here. That's from the expansion. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so heavy, y'all. I have the rule book. Now I have this. Now I have these put in here. Oh, but it fits so perfectly. It fits perfectly. Okay, now we gotta put these away. Okay, no, that was not one. A little dust coming out. Dinner's almost ready. What are you having for dinner, Kimma? You have to tell us. True says Detective City of Angels good. We played a couple of cases, but big deduction games are not our thing. Okay, that was too quiet. That was too quiet. Come on, game. The trick is to go into the middle. Alright, let's see if this is. Okay. I know if I need a box fart competition, Detective City of Angels is the winner. Is the one you gotta use. Okay. Shh. Okay, so the next one I literally just got in yesterday. This is Excalibur for Roxley. Now let me see if I can do this because I forgot to set this up. But yeah. Alright, so if y'all saw Banz got the actual like collector's edition because she has the ones with the metal swords and the metal crown token and all the plastic chips, and the box is magnetic, right? And dual layered with the tray and everything. So she got this really cool edition. Well, I am very excited that Roxley gave me the Essentials edition. I mean, it's good, right? It's still good. The Essential edition will have cardboard everything, I do believe. And then the difference is that there is a deluxe edition that has the wooden swords and wooden things. So it's wooden, not cardboard. Actually, they might have sent me the deluxe edition. We'll see. And you can even compare versions, which is really cool. But man, I played with her version. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. So we'll see. Let's unbox this and see which edition they sent me. And I'm very, very grateful to Roxley for sending me this. The first one like got lost in the mail. So someone in the post office is having a good time. That's good. Some good base in the box, right? Yes. Kimma says, I'm boiling some corn on the cob and I cubed a little potatoes that have been in the crock pot for about 5 hours. Bit of oil, butter, and steaks spice. Oh, that sounds so good, Kimma. Jeffra says, how can they make so many different versions? Different price points. True says, my game group is having babies. Oh yeah, that's true. Couple will be coming back soon. A couple to baby is 1 day old. Oh, tell them congratulations for me. Yes. So 2 couples are having babies, and so one's already a day old. That's awesome. That's lovely. Okay, so this is Excalibur from Roxley. Fun party game. And so let's see. This is a very thick cardboard box. Lovely box design. We have a couple of small. We got a coupon code. Ooh, I might use it for iron clays. I really want some iron clays. We have your game setup. You have your player aids with the glossaries, and 1 per player. It is a high playing count. I think it's 7. Let's see. 2 to 8 players. And yeah, I got the retail edition, the essentials edition. So all of these are going to be cardboard. So these are all the tokens. Now, the deluxe edition has wooden ones, and then the collector's edition had these really cool plastic feeling ones. So store and the curse plate separately in a blast. Oh, okay. That's why they want us to store these two in a plastic bag. But these are very thick. So they are thick. So it's not going to be flimsy. So here's all of these. Oh, and it's interesting. They have a thing that says, for the cleanest punch, press from this side. That's interesting because usually I do press from the other side so that we don't get any tearing. But they do tell us to punch from the side that it's pressed, the die has pressed into. By the way, also in the in Banz's collector's edition, there was like a divider because these weren't in the box. They were like in the separate tray and in the lid. But these are the cardboard ones. Man, her metal crown is just so cool. But yeah, okay, so yeah, so hers is a little bit more a better, what do you call it? Better storage as well, because you just stick all these vertically and slide it in. But now I can just throw everything in here, honestly, because they just tell us to keep these out because you'll need those anyways. And I think there's going to be like kind of maybe a little bit expansion thing that I use for this bag. Ben says, I remember we played Excalibur with Grant Lyon and Banz at LFG Con this year. Yes! Last year. She'll probably bring it this year too. But this is one of those that she always has with her. And just pulls out when we have a lot of... This game kind of feels like a little bit of love letter, but it's more party deduction. Basically, what's going to happen is you're going to have a few of these in front of you. You're going to choose one to actually play. You'll hold it in your hand. Everyone simultaneously opens them up. And then we play it in turn order, I do believe. And do whatever it says. And it says a lot of different things. Like you could steal, you can trade, you can move, you can take some from the center of the table. And stuff. So it's really fun, quick, light, easy to play, but there's some like, oh, I had Excalibur and someone stole it from me. Now I gotta figure out a way to steal it back. Or like, oh, I think you took Excalibur for that person, so I think I need to steal from you. And then also you're trying to get them to steal the cursed blade from you. So yeah. And these punch out very cleanly, very nicely, which is lovely. And they are thicker than some other ones. Okay. This non-component can be recycled. Attention. Place these 3 chips in a plastic bag. They should only be used to replace chips that have been marked as damaged during play. Do not use them otherwise. Ah. So they gave you another Excalibur and Cursed Blade just in case they get damaged, because then you can tell. So the one bad thing about having the cardboard one versus the wooden or the plastic one is that they can get frayed in the edges. And you can see some wear and tear from handling. So then people might actually know which one is Excalibur and which one is the Cursed Blade, which is nice that they gave you 2 more. But yeah, I think if... Ooh. And it's only 20 bucks for the essential, but the deluxe is 45. Oh man, I mean, if you play this a lot, I honestly would go with the deluxe. The wooden components and stuff would be better, honestly. And so then, and they have the dual layered tray for these swords. Now these swords are meant to be in the middle of the table, and these are really cool swords. And so they mark off 3 regions. So they mark off 3 regions, and then you put these around. And so these can be either taken from or moved from the different regions. So that's part of the game. And I do believe, when does the game end? when I think when one of the regions goes like is emptied. Yeah, if any one region in Avalon is empty, or 2 regions in a 6 to 8 player, then the current round becomes the final game round. And then whoever has Excalibur at the end of the game wins, which is nice. Oh, and I can't forget the starting player token. Yeah, man. If I could have gotten the metal ones, the collector's edition would be amazing, but it is sold out. And for such a light game, honestly, the collector's edition, well, it was only $45. So the collector's edition is the same as the wooden version. I would definitely have gotten the metal one before the wooden one, right? But this is such a light game that I think the $20 price point is really good for the cardboard. It's good quality tokens, but if you're gonna play it a lot, just go for the wooden one. It'll just have better staying power. For me and my game group, I think this cardboard version is totally fine. This $20 Essentials edition is gonna be good enough, because I play with random people. So if I bring it to like a meetup that I don't know anyone, we'll do this as the icebreaker. But I don't think it's gonna get that much wear and tear. If I thought like it was gonna be like Banz, where she brings it to all the cons, then the metal one is definitely worth it, and the wooden one I would definitely get. So yeah. But thank you, Rossi. This is a very fun game. Light deduction, light bluffing, quick play, great at higher player counts. Yeah, Spin says, I recall the game being fun. It was fast and it had a good variety of powers. Yes, that's very true. And it's a pretty box, although the lid's a bit loose, so I'll need to put a band around it, like a rubber band or something, so that it doesn't like fall apart, because if I just pick it up by the lid, oh yeah, see? So you will need to do that. The collector's edition has a nice magnetic closure, so you don't have this problem. I recall making Banz lose because I think she was next to me and I knew he has the cursed sword, and I forced him to pass it away from me, so I didn't lose. Very nice, Ben. Very nice. Abtrubit says, what's this quarantine thing for babies? People not, hold on. We have all of these cardboard hairs that came out. Quarantine thing for babies. People not wanting to expose their babies until after the first vaccines have taken hold. To me, that goes against hundreds of thousands of years of social evolution. Not really. Because if you think about it, in Asian culture, we have a 100-day celebration. So after 100 days, then the mom and baby comes out and meets everybody. Or I think there's at least a 30-day quarantine for mom and baby. Right now, we have a high risk of RSV, respiratory syncytial virus or something like that, that is deadly to babies. And plus, Abtrubet, you forget, there's so many anti-vaxxers now that it has caused a lot of diseases that have gone away to come back. So if I had a baby, I wouldn't want to have anyone around my baby who is not vaccinated. And therefore I wouldn't take them out into the world until after they got all their vaccines. You'll also have to remember that measles is deadly against babies. And there's so many unvaccinated kids due to the anti-vaxxers that measles came back in force, and it's highly contagious. So while children can get measles and adults can get measles, babies have no defense against it, and therefore I would not let my child see anybody until the measles has, unless I knew for sure they were vaccinated against RSV, they were vaccinated against measles, all of COVID, all that, in order to really protect my baby. But I understand your whole thing about, them not coming out and not being able to see them. But it really is right now scary for parents with newborns. Oh, dinner is done. Enjoy dinner, Kima. Thanks for lurking. Yeah. Measles is coming. It's already back, which is sad. We literally got rid of it, and it's back. Polio is back, which is crazy. Anyways. This is a fun game. I played this at BGG Spring. This is Glyphs from the Op. Also, because of the, what do you call it? The period in which the viruses are like going through your own personal system and you can still be contagious. Like, even if you're vaccinated, if someone who was not vaccinated was near you and you got the disease from them, you can still pass it on, even though it doesn't affect you as much. It doesn't affect you because you were vaccinated, but you can pass it on to someone who's not vaccinated, which is scary. But yeah, sorry, I'm done. Off my little box. Okay, so this is Glyphs from the Op. Very light on rules. It literally is just bloop, bloop. Now, does it say we can lift it off the table? Yep. Allows you to stand. The stand allows you to build 3D glyphs. Nice. So, these are the pieces that you are going to be using to kind of act out or draw different words and concepts. And then we have a little stand so that you can actually stand it up 3D. Will it not? No, it's for the people. There we go. It's for the people. Yeah. And this was a lot of fun. Played it with Mick and Starla and a bunch of people at BGG. So I'm excited to have this one to play. You know how it's kind of like a mix of Pictionary and what's the one that you acted out? Charades? Is that what it is? I will show you the easy peasy ones, not the harder ones, just so that you don't get too spoiled. I don't know what it was. We can even try. I don't know how many people are here. I could try doing it and y'all could guess in the chat. Okay, so for instance, this says door, shark, tongue, soccer, tent, and verb is piggyback. So you need to do, I think it was like 5 out of the 6. So a piggyback, let's say if I was gonna do a piggyback, I have like a minute or so, and I would do something like this, and then like this, right? And then like walking them around. And so that would be like my piggyback. Although, like, I had one where it was hot dog, and so I did this, and you can basically act it out. Like, I did this, and then there was these, like, that was my hot dog, and then I did the squiggles for the different sauces. But I don't know how a shark. I guess you could, like, do teeth like this. Shark with teeth. And then you have your water, right? And you have your person, and it goes. Like, you couldn't say anything, but you could be like, without making a noise. I always want to make the noise. But yeah, so this is really fun. Or like, soccer would be a person kicking a ball, right? And then they have to have a goal, right? And then it'd be like, ja, ja. Oh, we have to have a goalie. Ja, go, oh, go. Without the noise, y'all. Without the noise. So that was very fun. And I kind of like it better that we're kind of limited these shapes because I don't have to draw, and I'm a terrible drawer. But you have so many different shapes. You have so many like circles and squares and rectangles and people. You have arrows. You have little dots. And and squiggles and stuff. So I think it's enough shapes that you can make a lot of things with. And there's different like sizes of people, which is kind of good. And straight lines and stuff. So I really enjoyed it. Ooh, that's a small one. I think it's like great for like a group because the first person to figure it out, I do believe, gets points, and so does the person that is it the person that if someone figures it out, you use your points, or is it the person that the builder and guesser will get points? Let me see. Yeah, you only have a minute. Each player will skip one prompt, yeah. But it doesn't say. Oh. Both the builder and the guesser scores 1 point if it's a noun or a verb is guessed correctly, and 2 points when the phrase. Oh yeah, there's phrases, y'all. There's phrases. Like this one. Stab in the back. Oh, that's easy, actually. Stabbed in the back. But I like how you can kind of, like, make it actual action-wise, you know, rather than just a 2D, like, flat image, right? Bye, Ben. Thank you so much. Hey, Cosmic Pete. But this one's fun, y'all. This one's fun. If you see it, pick it up. Glyphs. What have you been playing, Cosmic Pete? How are you doing? How are you doing? Different. It seems like one the college kids might like. I feel like even high schoolers would like it. But yeah, college kids definitely. Are you talking about this one, or are you talking about Glyph? I like Glyphs better than charades or Pictionary. But this is the first Tsar, Ivan the Terrible, from 25th century at Hobby World. And I think Hobby World's Korean, right? Cosmic Beast says, I played Ace of Spades and Drawing Dead, 2 solo games with poker as a main mechanic. I haven't heard of Drawing Dead yet. That's interesting. Okay, so game rules. Game rules. It's a lot of game rules. This is for anti-moisture. Yeah. We have. I do like it when they do this, like have the cutout so that's easier to pick up, even though you don't need it. Let's see how big the board is. Ooh. Okay. It's pretty tall, y'all. But not too big. And is it double-sided? Almost. Ooh, that looks like a movie poster. That's pretty cool. That's interesting. I do wonder if they had any Russian cultural consultants on this. We always think of that when we talk about like Asian or I wonder because this is probably about, or they might just the designer and playtesters might just all be Russian. Oh, is Hobby World Russian? Never mind. Hobby World is Russian, not Korean. Hobby World's Russian. They usually do things with Arcane Wonders. So I'm like, oh, that's really cool that they're doing things with 25th century. It looks like wood to me. Cosmic Beast says First Czar is pretty fun. Oh, good to know. Good to know. The playtime on the box is wild, though. Haven't seen a game overestimate that much. They overestimated? You never hear them overestimate, only underestimating. 2 to 3 hours. So you're saying that it does not take 2 to 3 hours. A little bit of a more muted palette for the player pieces. I'm guessing this is like iron? We have plant. We have let's see. No, 45 to 90 minutes max. Wow. That's kind of crazy. They don't have... Oh, here. We have grain that's green. I guess because it's a plant. We do have wood. And this is stone. Okay. We have gunpowder barrels. Interesting. We have textiles. Oh, okay. Which is like almost a rolled up carpet. And then we have steel. Which... That's interesting color. I mean, it is like a blue-gray. Okay. Let's make player packets. Player packets. We're gonna make some player packets. And we have a lot of... Let's see. Baggies now. And then we have the cards. And I'm guessing these are the player boards. Yep, the 4 different... Wait. Okay, so black, teal, red, orange, and white. Yeah, these are the player colors. Wow, that's a lot of room. Like, there's nothing underneath. Okay. It's such a big box, but I'm like, that's a lot of room. And I'm guessing these are also player colors. Yes, they are. We can combine those. And then, I usually don't put my baggies in another bag. So we will need to have a baggie for the cards. So I probably will... Ooh, these are not big enough. I'll probably use this one for the cards. Okay, so let me see. We have victory point markers. I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to put the black one on here. I'm debating on opening up detective and putting some of them into the smaller baggies. But I won't. I will not. Okay, so these are already sorted. Let's get this one sorted. These are the wooden boyars. I don't know what boyars are. Okay. But there's SAR's favorite marker. Then we have, these are the wooden warrior pieces that I have here. We have 6 wooden building pieces. Where are my seals? Oh, they're over here. Okay. I have to punch them out. That's what's happening. I too have never heard of a game extend, like, putting longer time on their box. Maybe it's because people have that thing where they want to be able to play a game for so many hours to get their money's worth in a way. But that's interesting. Although having large playtimes usually turns people off, not brings people in. I like having smaller bags for smaller things. Okay. But then I need to have them have their seals. Ah, these are the seal tokens. Oh, there's 2 each. Okay. Red. Why are they white on the other side? They're white. Are they red? What the hell? Oh, these are teal and black. What? You may place your seal token on the Kremlin that you're using the chamber bonus. Why are they different colors on each side? That's weird. Do I have enough? I think I do. They're red and black. It's almost like they're partners. So it's teal and black on teal and black. And then red and white. And I don't know what to do with that. I'm like, why do it that way? That's so interesting. This is gonna be for this. And this is the baggie to hold all the other baggies. It's really what's gonna happen. So yeah. BGA. Banz BGA. And I always do say Banz BGA. Why are these the same size? Oh, interesting. Because there's a channel called Board Game Anonymous, actually. So I just say Banz Board Game Anonymous to not get it mixed up. Yes. So I'm excited. Definitely going to be playing Detective City of Angels with the expansion, Heist and Heartbreak, on Thursday. I have to figure out what they want to play. Do they want to play a competitive or a co-op version? And then, so that's Thursday. And then Friday, Phantom's joining me. I'm finally getting Wispwood played. I've been wanting to play it since Spiel, and I'm finally getting it played now, which I'm excited for. Okay. First player marker. Then what are those? Those are... I have 10, 20, and 30. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna first stick this together. I don't know what that is. That one token is for. Oh, this is the round marker and the Czar's favor tokens. Okay, I think I'll put those all together. Wispwood is also fun, says Cosmic Beat. That's good to know. I have not gotten it to the table yet. For the longest time, I thought it was designed by Tomas Holick, who designed SETI, but no, it's not. But have you... I think it is the one that is blacklight reactive, but... Cosmic Beat says, recommend downloading the scoring app. We're going to play it on BGA. It's on BGA now. And so it's going to be fun. We're going to play it on BGA, me and Phantom. And so I think BGA is just going to score it for me. Lazy gamers. But there's so many good scoring apps out there now. I know there is score sheets on BGG Stats. There's My Score app. I do believe is what it's called. Now there's also the one from... Oh, this is not going to be big enough. There's also the one from... What is it called? I have to look it up. There is My Score Tracker, BGG Stats, and then there's one more. What's it called? That teaches you how to play. I forgot what it's called. So if you remember, let me know. This is not gonna fit. I really want to take the big flags and change it. Diced! Thank you, Cosmic Beat. You got it. Diced. Yes, I am weird. Yes, I am taking this out so that I can put the smaller bags into the... But it's just such a waste to have these giant bags that we don't need. And I can change it in for a smaller bag and use the giant bag for it. If it's more better. There we go. Much better. And I'm not going to do anything else. It'll be fine. My 2 something wasn't working on Diced. Hi, Timey. What wasn't working on Diced? I'm telling you, Detective City of Angels is the box fart king right now. Oh, your Z key wasn't working on Diced. Oh. Yeah, that's okay. You couldn't type it. That's okay. We got it. Cosmic Beat got it. Yeah. Is it? I don't think it's like I don't have enough programming knowledge to make my own app. Although I think it would be cool if you had a chore randomizer app that you could put like your chores on, and then if it was like, you could say it's a higher priority, therefore it has a higher chance of getting picked, but you still don't know if it's gonna get picked or when. I feel like that would be fun. There's like hair everywhere. Anyways, we have region tokens. By the way, this is punching out very nicely. And yes, I am swapping between them so that I can just bag them up as I go. Okay. How was the game? I have not played Deep Regrets. So Timerler was playing Deep Regrets, the expansion, today on his stream. And I was lurking. So was it good? Did you enjoy it? I haven't played Deep Regrets yet. I feel like the theme didn't really turn me off on that game. Let me see. Is this empty? That's empty, right? That's empty. And so I never got it. I think I know people that have, so I'm hoping I can play their copy with them before I have to decide. Is it Deeper Regrets? It's great. No weird rule changes and just more what's fun. Okay, cool. That's always good. Okay, can I use the tiny ones? No. Dang it, tiny ones. Oh, actually, this one might fit. Yeah, it'll fit. I'm trying to put it in the smallest bag I can. I don't mind. Like, I have a friend that has to match their bag sizes in a box. I just want to have the bags match the amount of components in there. Like, this would be too tight. It'd be very tight. It would fit, but no. Yeah, the best kind of expansion. Yeah, just more of what's good. Yeah, agreed. This is gonna go in there. Let me open this. It has the thing. It has a thing that's really nicely open to open. And so we have these cards. I like the art. It's pretty interesting. Very interesting art. So we have, what are these, title cards? That gives you points. We have estate cards that has a different effect you can use each round. We have, I think these are project cards. Is that per player? No. And then we have oh, maybe. These are assignment cards. 1, 2, 3. No, there's only 3 colors, so that does not match. And yes, I do like to bag my cards, if I can. I don't like to rubber band my cards. And everything fits nicely, even if I'm shoving it. There we go. My first SAR. Nope. It's too smooth. Too smooth. No box fart for us. Let's put these away. We're gonna start another baggie of baggies. I have a friend that if it's all the same size, he will put it together, put a little sticky note, and tell how many bags are in that bag. I'm like, I'm okay. As long as I put them relatively, so I have a bag of smallish bags, I have a bag of medium, and I have a bag of large bags. And then I have a bag to hold all the bags. Okay. And I think we have more than enough. Yes. We are going to go ahead and do Yokohama. So this is the second edition from Synapse Games. My friend gave this to me for my birthday last year. I just haven't gotten it unwrapped. I love the TMG version, which I got, but I did not get the deluxe. So this one has 2 mini expansions in it, which is nice. I do love Yokohama. I'm like, ooh, I gotta see what's the difference. I know they did different iconography and different art, but I love the original one. And they don't say like it was original published by TMG, but I guess that's understandable because it's not currently being published by them. But they have. There's nothing in the box. Looks like the rules are. From what I heard, the rules are going to be very similar. I don't think they changed it that much in terms of rules. But I'm pretty sure I can just play this with the old rules anyways. But I do like that they have this. And this is what I needed. I was like, why is it not here? It's here. Oh, this is a Hiyashi Hayashi. I need to get Bomb Busters is what I need to get next. Hello, Legends! How's it going, friend? So yeah, some nice... Ooh, of each of the player colors. Turn summary, additional phases, end game conditions, and final scores calculations. Very nice. Always good to have player aids. Two-player rules inspired by Board Game Geek user. Okay. Was it not? Did it not have an original two-player rules? I thought it had two-player rules in the beginning. I remember playing the OG two-player. Ooh, these are dual-layer boards that haven't been punched out yet. That's interesting. I've never seen this. A dual-layer board that hasn't been punched out yet. Oh, and now it's like, because it's dual-layer, it doesn't like... When you have... That's pretty cool. Because this is your warehouse. Oh, so now it won't move on the board. Wait, hold on, where's the things? Oh, I have to punch them out. Because this was printed on the original boards. That's interesting. Legend says 7 stream streak. I think this was a... I must think the streamer's cool. Thank you, Legends. Thank you. Oh my gosh. You must. Yeah. So this is when you build a house in the different regions. Because it gives you different, like... And now this is randomizable. That's really cool. Because in the OG, it was printed onto it. And here's your 4 colors. Wow, that's a lot of randomized things. Bye, Cheery. Thank you. Have a good day. Oh, and they're numbered. That's interesting. I guess there might be starting ones that they want you to use. There's little tiny numbers right here. Okay. Now we have... Oh, these are these dual layered? These are not dual layered. Okay. Ooh, but that's shiny. Ooh, shiny. There you go. So these are like the church and the customs board. And then these are for the ports and the... I forgot what the other one's called. Where you can get more cards. I have to punch those 2 out though. And then I have to punch... Okay, these are... And get the goals, like, during the game. You know what? I might as well just punch them out. Why are they different colors? And why are they the colors of the players? Because if they're the colors of the players, it makes me think they belong to a player. But I know they don't belong to a player. So maybe each player gets to choose one? I'm not sure. Oh, that's the tech tracks. This is the one where you get your contracts. Legend says, my backpack today has Misfit Heroes, nice. Sphinx still, Dungeon Time, and Animal Rescue Team. Okay, so yeah, so these... used to have this underneath it. Or was it above it? Or was it on it? I think it was on it, right? These used to have this on it. Like it was on I forgot. Man, I didn't pull out my old one. Oh, these need to be punched out, all these little tiny people. Because this used to be where you would just put your people on, but now this is has a little space for them, which is nice. And yes, Yokohama is a table hog. Big, old, fun table hog. There we go. Oh. Okay. And then, yeah. So these, I think, used to be bigger. And then we have your... Like, if you get the special things. Yeah, interesting. Ooh, look at this. What? What's this for? Okay, so these are all the resources. Ooh. It's Orleans that I don't have the deluxe for. Also, resources. Ooh, okay. I do like the texture on the top. But this is the resources. Can you see it? There you go. So I will use this while I'm punching. These are the player colors. And that's the first player marker, I do believe. And then we have our cards for the tech and the contracts. Where are they supposed to be? I guess here. And then we have more baggies, which are smaller than the other baggies. And then I have to punch out all these. And do they fit here? Oh, they fit right there. Nice. Hero Logic says, I have the deluxe TMG New Orleans. See, I wish I had the deluxe TMG or Orleans. Orleans, not New Orleans, Orleans. That looks so cool. I played my friend's copy of the deluxe TMG Orleans. Now I'm like, FOMO! Not FOMO. It was basically, I'm sad I didn't get it. Orleans was one of the first games that I bought and loved. And I'm so sad that TMG went away. Although I'm glad their games are getting reprinted. Like Orleans is reprinted by Capstone. I have I have a TMG shelf. No more TMG, I know. I also have a TMG shelf. I really like their games, like their catalog. And now when I see one I don't have, and it's a reasonable price, I'll pick it up. Because I know it might not be. The oldest is Belfort. I have not played Belfort yet. That's very interesting. Oh, why is this not gonna fit? No. Oh no, I'm tearing. It's even worse because it's like on a tile I'm gonna use. I need to be more careful. I was just upset. Wait, it might fit. It might just fit. Okay. I was upset for nothing. Be careful though, y'all. Although the metallic on this is very pretty. Let's see. I can't remember every TMG game I have. I like Crusaders Thy Will Be Done by TMG. I think I got that one. But now these, where did these go? Did they go here? Or did they go here? I think they go here. Unless those go there. But we shall see. Okay, come on, come on. Ah, I think I did pick the right spot. Ooh. Oh no! Is there one that can't be fit? Oh, what? What the hell? Oh, it fits, it fits, it fits. Haha. But it's 2 levels. Oh, are they 2 different sizes? So weird. Okay, anyways. Moving on. That's on my TMG sale, says Hero Logic. Yeah. Crusaders, that will be done. I think my friend was selling there, so I'm like, it's a TMG! Okay, so let me see. No. Yes. No. Maybe? For now, I'll put it there. This needs to go off to the side. I can use these. Oh, this is a mini expansion one. Okay, so that means I'm going to use a small bag and put the mini expansions by themselves. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, now I need to open these up, which is on black on black, so that I can put these in. Legend says, what if Hero Logic has a shelf for every publisher? I sort of do. I sort of do. I think that's that. The containers. I don't know how to organize my games. I don't know if I should. I think I should organize it by publisher because I kind of know what each publisher does. I have a friend that organizes it by player count and time to play. Like, they have a 2-player section, a party section, and then everything else is organized by how much time. Why is there a 5 on? Are these the 5s? Yeah, these are the 5s. Okay. They organize it by how long it takes. Don't think that goes anywhere. Goes here, that goes there, that goes there, and that goes there. This is 1 yen. They took away the hole! There was a hole in these coins, from what I remember. Okay. So this needs to be here. We have, these are, oh, they need to be somewhere else. And I keep these in case I lose something, and then we can just replace it by writing on it. And these are 3 yen? Okay. Oh, good. They have a big old 3 on the other side. I was about to say it's hard to read. This one has a big old 1, yeah. Bloop, 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 bloop. Mini expansion number 2. Oh no, you need an even smaller bag. I will put the mini expansions together, I think. That might be easier. It is hard if you had a shelf for each of the publishers. Like, when do they outgrow their shelves? Legend says there's many ways to organize by mechanic. See, I usually pick games by mechanic. But by box size, which is the most efficient way to get everything in. Publisher, player count. I feel like publisher is more for the content creators. Player count is good. Color. Oh, color is always the hard one. I don't think anyone's ever kept it together by color. Like, I know Ross, More Games Please, did a whole, like, stream about him organizing by color. And I don't think it stayed that way for very long. Alphabetized would also not stay that way for very long. Tirologic says Tree Frog games are all together and Delicious games. The big Awakened Realms games are all together over multiple shelves. As it should be. Okay, these are ones. Amanda Panda should just organize Panda games and non-Panda games. I do need to have my own Panda games bookshelf. That would be fun. I feel like I want to put a shelf on wheels. Kind of like, you know, one of those library archive thingies, but on a much smaller scale. And maybe paint the backside the green. So then it'll be like my green screen on one side, but then I can just rotate it when I need the game. Oh, this is also the mini expansion. That would be a good idea. It would be a bad idea in California. Just because of earthquakes. I feel like it might be a good idea to do that. I would just need locking wheel casters, which is easy to buy. I would need a more sturdy back. Like, instead of the paper, like the cardboard, whatever backing they use at IKEA, I would want like some plywood or MDF on the back to make it kind of flush instead of inside. And then, yeah, it could work. It could work. I've actually used cheap green plastic tablecloths as a green screen in the very beginning. And it worked. It worked. So, I feel like green paint could work. That might be good. I might save up for that. That'll be my next thing. And then I can just, like, roll it around. I have to cull first. I feel like that should be my reward for culling my games, is to buy a new shelf. To hold more games, right? Eurologic says, I try to have types of games together, like heavy Euros or casual family, so if I have a kind of gaming group I can look at in one area. Yeah, that's a good idea. Also, a lot of, why is this like this? That's not gonna work. Okay. A lot of companies do have kind of that, you know, like they make a certain type of game. Now, 25th Century does a lot of different games. I don't think they've done a heavy Euro yet, though. But they do a lot of different games, so I would think it would work to do sort of by publisher. Hello, TNT Tabletop. Thank you so much for the raid. Let's see if they pop in and say hi. And then I'll ask them what they were playing. There was a lot of people on today. I could not lurk in everybody's streams, unfortunately. I try to lurk in y'all's stream. As much as possible. Nope. Oh, are you gonna go in? Are you gonna get in? Is there too many of you? No, you're fine. Okay. Ooh. There's even more cloth. Oh, let me punch this and I'll give you a shout out. They are also a board game streamer on Twitch. Oh, I gotta wash my hands after this. Oh my goodness. All the cardboard hairs. All the cardboard fuzzies. There we go. If you want more good board game content, go follow them. I feel like there could be space for that, but they just didn't do it. Okay, should be empty. Put these back on. Let me put this into a baggie. I'm just gonna put all of this into a baggie. I'm gonna take the first player marker out too and put that into this baggie. All your assistants are so cute in this game. TNT Tabletop says, same. If I can catch y'all, I try to lurk. I got a raid and run. Got an hour before I do a collab. Have a great unboxing stream. Thank you so much for the raid, TNT. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I do believe that goes in there. Where does this go into? Ah! Found it. I love it. Let's see if this will fit. I don't think it will fit, though. That's not gonna fit. Nope. This will fit, though. Why do I keep on trying to put that in there? I don't know. There we go. I feel like this has to be over here now. Oh, no, it doesn't. It shouldn't. Because, y'all. Does this fit? Yeah. Why is this not fitting? That's kind of sad. Everything fits but these two. Wait, am I supposed to put the thing on the thing? I'm supposed to put the things underneath the thing to raise this thing up. Then this doesn't fit. Okay. I honestly would rather it have a lift in the box because of these things, and then when you punch them, it becomes flush. And you take these out and you punch them and then it becomes flush. I don't like adding them to the bottom because you still have the same amount of weight. Like if you could just punch them and then they'll be done weight-wise, that's still not enough. Otherwise, you have the exact same amount of weight in your boxes. Also, this is not fitting. I'm kind of annoyed that this does not fit. It sort of fits. Ah. I think these go in there. And does this go in there? I think this there. Oh no, all those go in there. Like why? I want to get rid of these. I don't want to stick them at the bottom of my box. And why is this box not exactly the same? Like, it's not square, y'all. Did you see that? It's not square. Okay, so now this should flush. Yeah. Why is this happening? Wait, am I missing something? No, I'm not missing anything. I was like, where's the board? It's a modular board, Amanda. But there you go. That's Yokohama. Okay. I think I am done. I am done a little bit early, but that was a lot of fun. We have Yokohama, we have Glyphs, we have Excalibur, which definitely a good party game, good convention game. So if you like a little bit of deduction and a little tiny bit of bluffing, I feel like this is good for every player, casual and gamery. So check out Excalibur, and then we have this with the expansion, which I got to fit into the same box, which is very nice. And then we have this. Whew. That's a lot of games to one box. Do I have to? Yeah. I am glad that it fit. So there we go. Let's go over here. It is getting hot, y'all. It is getting hot. I need to wash my hands. Cardboard fuzzies are getting to me. Anyways, tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Thursday. I need to update this. But Thursday, we're going to be playing Detective, Heist, and Heartbreak. I do believe right now I have Lee, who is a friend that came last time, that played games with me on my stream before, and Shu, who also has been on the stream before, so that's going to be fun. Thanks, Deadpan. Thanks, Hero Logic. Thanks, Cosmic Beat. On Friday, Phantom is back. We're going to play Wispwood on BGA. I hope you'll come and check that out. And then on Sunday, I'm going to play Wondrous Creatures solo. Because I played it 4-player. I really enjoyed it. I want to try it again. And really get the rules down so that then I can teach my friends. And we can play it. So, yes. Hey, Resonator! Welcome! Long time no see. How are you doing? I'm sad I'm getting the last bit of your stream. It's okay. You can go back and watch. We did talk about a bunch of stuff, though. By the way, I love my tea turtle shirt. Look, it says, I can't adult today. That's almost every day, though. So, yeah, anyways. Resonator, are you going to Peter's thing this week? Did he put out for Thursday already? Maybe. Let me see what I will check my schedule real quick. Most likely, yes. I have not gone to a game night in such a long time. Yeah, I can probably go. If I can finish the thing that I need to finish today, then I'll be able to go. So, hey, EC! Also a long time. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. He's been out of the country, so he hasn't been doing his own game day. Hero Logic says you missed Panda stickers. That's true. Detective City of Angels talk, but she's going to play Detective soon and talk about TMG games. That's true. We RIP TMG games. Because yeah, they had a good catalog, I think. It's sad that they went under. And I'm glad that not a lot of companies went under during the pandemic. So we were able to keep them. Yeah, I unboxed Yokohama the 2nd edition too. So, because I have the TMG version. And so it's very interesting. And my lament that I didn't get Orleans Deluxe. Let's see. Cube World is doing a World Order review. Cardboard Coast is playing The Big Shoulder Chicago, 1975. Leg Up's playing Dwarf Romantic, the video game, I think. Huh. Well, I have not raided into Clubu. Let's do that. Clubu, that's his 4th world. Is it like a, is it a replay? Take 4. Is he trying to... Yeah, what is he trying to do there? I think he's redoing them. Oh, okay. Then we can go to Cardboard Coast. They're playing City of the Big Shoulder, Chicago, 1875. We'll raid into them instead. I don't want to mess up his videos. Resonator, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow if that's a thing. Tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday. You mean Thursday. We'll need to bring our own fan too. It's gonna be so hot. So hot. Wait, why did it not go? Oh, wait, sorry. Wrong chat. Just prepping to raid you. Okay. Let's raid. Oh, wait, no, I didn't mean to raid now. Ah, it's okay. Oopsies, oopsies. No cursing, Resonator. Raid and sub. Okay. I think everyone's rated out, but that's okay. Let's see. Thank you everyone for being here. Thanks. I hope you all stay cool. And stay kind to one another. Stay hydrated. It's very important. And remember, it's still Pride Month. And I hope you celebrate Juneteenth and all the things and all the people in Origins. I'm so sad I'm not gonna be there, but maybe next year. Anyways, have a good day, everybody. Bye!